Many of us have been challenged with an obstacle of some sort, from having trouble passing a math class to wanting to defeat every opponent we face in order to make it to championships. There are, however, ways around these kinds of obstacles, that is, by practicing harder and studying more often. But what about those obstacles we can be trained for? Difficulties we never want to face, like the loss of a loved one, parents' divorce, families breaking apart. My biggest obstacle is moving on without my mother. She knew the day would come, the day I would no longer be her little girl, the day I would no longer completely depend on her. She waited patiently for this day to get here, and while she waited, she spent every second she could with me. I now understand why she didn't like me going out a lot. She simply wanted to spend more time with me. Even if most of those times we did nothing but talk about her work, school, our dreams, our plans for the future. And now that the time to start creating my future is here, I'm the one that is not prepared to move on. Not without her. She's more than my mother. She's my best friend. The person I could always go to no matter how hard the situation I'm in may be. Yes, that is what mothers do, but mine's special. She's one in a million. She has always told me how I came to her life when she desperately needed a reason to keep living for. I was that reason. Her light at the end of her tunnel. And the motivation that kept her going. We have been through so many things together. The toughest obstacle we faced was my mother's separation with my father. It was a decision my parents made, a decision that has affected me since the moment it was made. But I always had my mother by my side and she had me by hers. We've had each other's love and support. That's all we needed. I admire my mother for her hard work and dedication towards me. I can't thank her enough for never getting remarried with anyone else. It might sound a bit selfish from me, but I just couldn't even stand the possibility or having to share my mother's attention, time, and love. But if at any time she would decide to give love a second chance, I would definitely support her. All of the obstacles we overcome make us who we are today. I know letting go will be hard, but it'll be okay. We will all have to overcome obstacles throughout our lives. There will be moments when moving on will seem impossible. Don't give up. Find a way around these difficulties. This, I believe.